30 years. Whether this is your first event or you've been, like Sam said, to so many of them, don't take this crap for granted. Don't take life for granted. It's a flicker. It's short. And we're at a magical moment. The electricity in this dome is unlike any time I can ever remember. We are something great. You are something great. You deserve to do something special in your life, and we deserve to win. We deserve to run up the score. This ain't something okay. This is something great. This is something good today. You know, when I was, Friday night when we did Rusty's, Legend Award, and I, just looked at my dear friend and a legend and somebody that's done so much good to people, and then today, great John Lennon, and you just see so many people that because they came in your life, you're different. Most people don't get to experience it. I want to talk with you in just a few minutes about a handful of powers I think we need to harness. We've got the power of energy in this room.
Yes, we do!
I believe one of the greatest powers you can have in life is the power of sustained enthusiasm.
Damn right.
Enthusiasm. Everybody can be enthusiastic for a few minutes. But the fact is, most people go through life in a southern term like dead lice are falling off of them. I don't know why people said that, but it don't sound very nice, and it does sound like you are a dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybaby. Most people go through life that way. The power of sustained enthusiasm. Excitement is contagious. It's like the flu. We've been trying to infect you for the last 2 days with an enthusiasm that you can leave here with and sustain it. See, we want you to spread the Primerica virus all over North America. We want to turn this thing into an epidemic. We want you to leave here talking to everyone, smiling, being happy, and to tell your story and tell our story and spread the power of sustained enthusiasm in Primerica to families that don't even know we exist yet. Second power is the power of energy. You must, this is honestly, y'all, something I've learned through all my years of good times, bad times, tough times, moments where my character was on trial, moments where my insides were on trial, moments where my future was on trial, moments where I had decisions that I knew affected all of you and the future. You gotta have the power of energy. You gotta become a force of nature. You gotta become a rock against which other things shatter. You gotta be somebody that they know won't back up, won't slow up, and won't stop. You have to develop that in you, where when people see you, they see a force. And I travel all the time. A lot of you will be at the airport tomorrow, getting on Delta, which stands for Don't Expect Luggage to Arrive. You're going to be going through that airport. I do that crap all the time. I live in Atlanta Airport. I know where every bathroom is, where every crown room is. I know where everything in that airport is. Okay, I live there. And I'm going through there all the time. Business travel, pulling my little roller bag, heading somewhere. And the number of people that say, just say, something good must be. You just seem so happy. I just wanted to just let you know you just seem happy. You made my day just the way you just talked to me. And I am blown away. All I'm doing is being John. But what I choose to be is excited and happy and energetic and be an uplifter of people. Say something nice to people. I mean, you see all these people in the airport, they look like they about dead. I mean, golden through crowd and all that stuff. Man, guess what? This is the only life you got. And one of these days, you ain't gonna have it. Live every day like it's your last, and one day you're gonna be right. Be excited. Be positive. Be energetic. I want to talk to you about the power of immediacy. Making it happen now. The biggest difference in my mind between winners and people that talk about winning is winners make it happen now. Not next week, not next month, not next year, now. Go home now. Different, exciting. How many guests are you going to have at the meeting next week? What's your activity going to be the rest of the month? This is not a fake it till you make it business. At some point, you got to quit wading in the water and you got to jump and get totally wet and immersed in this thing. You can't half-butt your way to success at Primerica. You got to quit saying what you're going to do, and you got to go do it. We want to create a Primerica explosion. What does that mean? A recruiting surge, promotions in motion. You know, one of the things that excited me was new leaders coming across that stage tonight with getting the RVPs. I was telling Will, I guarantee you, by the time we get here in 2015, by the time we get here in 2015, we're going to have another night in the dome. We're going to have another, because we're going to be recognizing so many people. We're going to have and everybody's going, well, look at all those RVPs. That's so much more than last time. The average cash flow of all those people, and that was a good-looking group, was significantly more than the RVPs we had here in a smaller group 2 years ago. We're going to get big. We're going to build leaders, and we're going to build cash flows. We want to create explosions to districts. We want to create explosions to RVP. We want to build the next generation of giants. The next generation, all those leaders we recognize that were RVP factories, building, they were doing 30 by 30